Hey guys, today we're going to be talking about the M3 MacBook Air. It has pretty great value in 2026 overall. It's roughly $680 refurbished in many stores. It's great for daily tasks like school, editing videos, or even like gaming. It has great battery life thanks to the M3 chip inside of it. You can even get it for $600 or less used in many places like Facebook Marketplace. As you can see, I got this MacBook in 2024 and it still has 100% battery health, which is really good for being 2 years old now. But for the base model, M3 MacBook Air has one big downside, is that it does have only 8 gigs of RAM, which is not great, but for the average consumer and day-to-day use, it usually is enough, for me at least. The MacBook Neo is also a good option, but in terms of power and performance, it does lag behind the M3 MacBook Air, as the Neo has the A18 chip, which is used inside of the iPhone 16 Pro. It is also $600 base price unless you get a school discount. Just like the M3 MacBook, the Neo also has only 8 gigabytes of RAM. They both have the same amount of storage, but the Neo does have less battery capacity and no Touch ID on the base model, so you got to spend some extra money to get Touch ID on there. But the M3 MacBook Air does have Touch ID on the base model. According to some Geekbench scores though, the A18 Pro chip in the MacBook Neo does score better in terms of single core performance. But in multi-core, the M3 chip does take a pretty huge lead. When it comes to GPU performance, however, the A18 Pro does take a very small lead over the M3 chip. And when it comes to AI, it also does take a lead into that, but not by a huge margin. I still believe the M3 MacBook Air does still have better performance overall just because of the 4 extra GPU cores it does have. Not only in GPU cores does the M3 chip have more of, it also has more cores in basically everything, which they may not be as efficient as the chip found in the MacBook Neo. It still is more powerful just because of the cores alone in it. What do you guys think? Do you think the MacBook Neo is better value overall than the M3 MacBook? Please leave your answers in the comments, and thank you for watching. I really appreciate it.